So we are finished on the standard form. So standard form of the Boolean expression. So on the standard form Boolean expression, we have two standard form lah. First, we have the SOP. SOP is the sum of products. That means we have a, you can see here, we have a sum of product. Okay, this multiply lah, products. Okay, and then another one, we have the product of sum. Okay, that means we have two standard form lah. First is we have the SOP, and second one we have the POS. Alright, so as you can see the example here for SOP. So the first one we call the standard. Okay, this one is the standard. We call the standard SOP. SOP, right? Alright, so what do mean the standard? That means on this expression, okay, this Boolean expression, we have all element. For example, for this element we have the ABC. Okay, for this one we also have the ABC, just the difference we have the inverter or not inverter, or we have the bar or no bar. So that is the standard. That means all the Boolean expression have all element. For example, this one we have the ABC, and this one we have the ABC. Okay, that's we call the standard SOP form. Is a standard. Okay, actually the both is the SOP form. Okay, for example 1, example 2 is the SOP form, but for example 1 is the standard, and example 2 is not a standard, because if you refer this Boolean expression, so we don't have so for example this we don't have the element of CD. Okay, so this one will be missing CD, we are missing on EF, GK and HL, right, for example, and then this one missing on the AB, EF, GK and so on. So this one we call the SOP form, but it's not a standard. Okay, to do a standard, for example, from SOP, we want to do the standard, so we have to multiply by, okay, for example, okay, maybe I just do simple example. We have AB plus B. All right, so this is we call the SOP form. So this is where ABC. This one we don't have the A, so we have to multiply by A plus A bar. Okay, so this is how to do a standard. How to do a standard SOP. So you expand this equation: AB plus B, AB plus A bar B. All right. So this one will be same. So you can cancel once. So will be AB plus A bar B. All right. So that is called the standard form. So you can see. So this one we have the element on AB, and this one we have the element AB. So that we call the standard SOP form. Okay. So you have for SOP you have to multiply by element, the missing element. For example, the missing element here will be A. So you have to multiply by A plus A bar. Actually, this one, if you refer to the rules, so actually A plus A bar equals to 1. So that means if you put 1 here, also will be same equation of AB plus B. Right? So that's why this one we want to do a standard SOP form. Okay, that is for SOP. That is for SOP standard form. So next we try go for the POS. POS. Okay, post product of sum. Okay, you can see this one. Alright, so this is a post product of sum. Alright, that means products. Okay, we have to multiply of sum. That means we have to plus. Okay, so you can see the both is not a standard. Okay, the both is not the standard. For example, if the standard, for example, example 1, I show some examples for standard post. Maybe we have A plus B plus C. Alright, need some example. So this we call the standard post. Okay, this is a standard post. Standard post form. So this one is not standard. Not standard, but this is in the post form. Okay, this is post form, and also this one also the post form, but the both is not a standard, because we refer this equation or this expression. So for example, for this one we are missing on the C and D. Alright, so this one we're missing on the A and B. Okay, so we don't have element A, B here, and this one we don't have element C, D here. But if you refer for the standard post, so you can see this one. So all the Boolean expression we have the element. For example, this one we have A, B, C, and also this one we have a A, B, C. Right, so that's we call the standard post. Okay, standard post of product of sum. Alright, so to, for example, from I will show some example here. So here we have A, B, C, and then this one we missing on. Okay, I will write here A plus B bar plus C. So this one we are missing on the A plus C. So missing on B. Okay, B element here. So we missing on the B element here. So we have to plus. Okay, for post. Okay, you have to plus. Plus with B bar. Okay, B bar. So actually, if you refer to the rules, so actually B bar is actually is equal to 0. This means if you plus here B bar actually is a similar like A plus C. So because of this one, it actually is a 0. Okay, so that's why we introduce this one. Plus, okay, for post we have to plus B bar. Which one the missing? For example, the element B is missing, so you have to plus with B bar. Okay, so actually if you refer to the rules, this one is a 0 lah, so will be back to the original Boolean expression. So if you get this one, so just so this is maintain. So for this one, just expand. So to expand this one, also you can do like this: A plus C plus B. Okay, and the one A plus C plus B bar. Okay, right. So this is the expand for this one. For expand this one. So first you just take the B, and second take the B bar. Right, to expand this equation. So you can, for example, and then you can add this one. So A plus B bar plus C. Alright, so this we call the standard post, standard product of sum. Okay, that we call the standard of product of sum. So you can see all the element we have all the Boolean expression we have the element. Element, for example, this one we have A, B, C. We have A, B, C. We have A, B, C. So this one is the what we call the standard post standard post form. Alright, so what is the difference between the post and SOP? So you can see, so this one you can read. I already explained last class. Alright, so you can see the important notes here. So SOP produce on set. That means produce one. Okay, that means produce true. We call it true. Okay, true. True will be one. We show after this. Next we go what's mean by true or by one. So and then for post, okay, produce offset. That means we call the false lah. Okay, false. That means is the zero output. Alright. So this is the difference. That is the difference. You have to remember for SOP. Okay, we will produce one. Okay. So for POS, okay, POS post will be produced 0. Okay, for the output. Alright, so next I will show you the difference between the SOP and post form. So just remember for SOP, that means will be produced 1. For POS will be produced 0 for the output. Okay, so next we go for the Boolean expression and truth table. Alright, so I think this one is the you can read this one. So I will skip this one. Okay, so all the standard Boolean expression can be easily converted into the truth table. So format using the binary value for each term in the expression. So I will show you how to develop, how to create the truth table. Truth table based on the Boolean expression. So that's why we have, if you have the Boolean expression, that's why you have to convert into the standard. That's why you have to know how to convert into the standard post or standard SOP. Because on the base, because we have to get the standard, then we can develop the truth table. All right, so I will go for the example. All right, so this some example. Okay, you can see this one. This is example to develop the truth table based on the standard. Okay, based on the standard SOP. That means you can see the standard SOP. We have the element A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Right. So this one, that's why you have to. For example, if you have the Boolean expression like this, A plus C, right? A plus C. So this one, first step, you have to convert into the standard SOP. All right. Okay, standard SOP. Then you can develop the truth table. Okay, but from this one, you cannot straightforward develop the truth table. Okay, that you have to remember. So for this one, okay, this is a SOP form, but it's not standard. So to develop the truth table, make sure you have to convert into the standard. Okay, into the standard SOP. That means you can see this one is a standard. All the all the Boolean expression, we have the element. For example, we have the element ABC, ABC, ABC. Right. Clear this one. So make sure if you got this one, it's the standard SOP. First step, you have to convert into SOP. Okay, this is the first step. Then you can develop the truth table. Okay, for example, the truth table, this one based on the binary lah. Okay, for example, this is a 0. Okay, so this is a possibility lah. We call the possibility on the inputs. Okay, we have, for example, we have a 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 1. So if you convert into decimal, right? So maybe you remember how to convert binary to decimal. So we have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is in decimal. You can see this is a sequence for decimal, and then this is binary. So the binary, actually we have the 3 input because we have the input 1 A, B, C. Right. So this is a possibility of the inputs. But we do on the sequence. For example, we start on the 0. Okay. 0 to this is in the binary, and then this is in decimal. So you can see from binary decimal, we are convert into the binary, so you can use your calculator, so we can get the 1, 1, 1. Make sure you have to know from decimal. Okay, so this is a possibility. So for example, if we have 4 input, for example, we have A, B, C, D. If we have 4 input, that means our possibility we have 16. Okay, 16 from 0 to 15. Okay, that means the sequence first, I show for example 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, until you get 1, 1, 1, 1. Right, and then you can follow the sequence. Okay, for example, 1 here, okay, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, and then so on until you get 15. So this is possibility for 4. Okay, for 4 inputs. Okay, this one, for example, just 3 input. The possibility we have 8 lah. That means from 0 to 7. Okay, 0 is 1 lah. You consider 1 until 8. 8 is a 7 here. And then you can see from this one the outputs. Okay, actually this is the, we call the F here. Actually this is the output. Right. So you can see for SOP. Okay, you can remember SOP, if no bar. Okay, no bar here, so will be produce 1. Okay, for example, no bar here. If we have bar, for example, A 1. If A bar, will be produce 0. Okay, so you can see this one. All right, so you can see this one. So this one will be 0, 0, 1. Clear? This one 0, 0, 1. It's called A bar. A bar is a 0. Okay, that means you get the binary is a 0, 0, 1. Okay, this one you get 1, 0, 0. Okay, this one you get 1, 1, 1. Clear? So this one, so that is the SOP. So the SOP, the A is the equals to 1. Bar will be equals to 0. Okay, that's why you can get this one. So this one will be 0, 0, 1. Okay, this one 1, 0, 0, and this one will be 1, 1, 1. Okay, so there's, you can, based on the truth table. Okay, we have the 1, 1 here. Okay, then we have 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 here. Okay, see, this is a 0, 0, 1. This is 1, 1, 1. Then another one, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. This one. Right, so the rest will be 0. The rest 0. Right, can you see this one? So that means I was said the before this. So for SOP, we will produce output 1. Okay, remember for the SOP will be produced output 1. So this is output lah. Output, so it's 1. So you can see this one. Similar like this lah. Alright, so you can see this one. So this is the output for this Boolean expression lah. So that's why if you're not standard here, so you cannot fill the true table. So you cannot see. So this one, which one? So we are missing, and this one, for example, we are missing on C. This one we are missing on the AB. So we don't know how to put the output here. That's why for this one, you have to convert into the standard form. Then you can fill this truth table lah. Okay, based on this truth table, right? So that is some example. Okay, this is for SOP. Okay, you can see on the we go for the next is the post. For the post, I will show some. Go straight for the example. All right. So for the example, it's a difference on the SOP. So for example, that I mentioned to you, for SOP will be produce output 1. For the post will be produce output 0. Okay, right. So you have to remember, for example, A here will be 0, but A bar will be 1. Alright, so that's why you can see this one, the difference. For this one is a post. Alright, so for SOP, A will be 1, A bar will be 0. Okay, right, so that is the difference that you have to remember. So that is different between the SOP and POS lah. Okay, so you can see this one. So this one will be 0, 0, 0. Okay, this one 0, 1, 0. Okay, this one 0, 1, 1. This one 1, 0, 1. Then this one 1, 1, 0. Okay, get this one. So A will be 0. A will be 0, and B will also 0, and then C will be 0 lah. So if we have B bar, for example here, so that's why we have 1 here. So you can see this one. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. That's the on the POS post. For example, for SOP will be different. SOP, if A will be 1, A bar will be 0. That's the difference between the SOP and POS. That's why you have to remember. Alright, so if you get this one, okay, now we have 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0 here. Okay, so we have 0, 0, 0. The output will be 0. Okay, because of that I mentioned to you. So the for post will be produced the output 0. Is a false. Okay, is we call the offset. Okay, offset or false set lah. That means the output will be 0. Then next we have 0, 1, 0. Okay, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. So this one will be 0. And then we have 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. This one also 0. And then next we have 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. So this one will be 0. Then last one we have 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Okay, this one also 0. The rest will be 1. The rest will be 1. Okay, so you can see this one. Okay, this is similar how to develop the truth table. First, you have to identify how many inputs. Okay, for input, that means we have 2 power of 3. We have 8 sequence. Okay, that means from 0 to 7. Okay, we have, for example, if we have 4, that means we have 16 list. Okay, sequence. We have 16 sequence from 0 to 15. For example. So that's why we have to remember the decimal. The binary. Based on 2. Based on 2 lah. Okay, this one for binary is a 0 until this is a 7. This is in decimal lah. This one in decimal. Alright, so this is the sequence that you have to follow. This is sequence from 0 to 7. Not you have so make sure. Okay, you just follow the sequence. Okay, so can you see the difference between the POS and SOP lah? So the output for POS will be 0. Okay, the rest will be 1. The rest will be 1. So that is same lah like this. Okay, you can see. So that the the truth table for the post. Okay, the truth table for the post. Okay, hopefully you can get the idea how to develop the truth table based on the SOP or based on the POS Boolean expression lah. Okay, so this one, right? So this, okay, I will skip this one. Will be same. Right. Okay, this one I will show some example here. Okay, so this is a SOP form, SOP form. Alright, so for example, this is a, you can see this one, this is a standard lah. That's why you can see we call the standard SOP form lah, or SOP expression lah. So all the element we have the ABC. So this one you can find, okay, so this one will be 0, 1, 1, okay, because of bar will be 0, so 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and this one 1, 1, 1. Okay, on second you have to develop the truth table lah. So this is the possibility from 0 to 7 lah. Okay, so this is in decimal from 0 to 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Alright, so if you convert into binary, you can get this like this 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, and so on. Okay, and then you just follow this one 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 here. So this one will be 1. Then next 1, 0, 0. Okay, 1, 0, 0 will be 1. And then 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 here. 1, and then 1, 1, 1 will be 1 here. Okay, the rest will be 0 lah. The rest will be just will be 0. Just put the 0. Okay, for example, if you use the post, okay, for the post, make sure the output will be 0. And then the rest will be 1 lah. That is for the post, for example, the post here. Okay, so for example here, so we have 0, 0, 0. Now we have 0, 0, 1. Okay, this one 0, 1, 0. This one 1, 0, 1. Alright, so maybe you can substitute to this table. For example, we use the same table. Yeah. Okay, this one for post. Okay, and then 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Then will be produce output 0. Okay, for example, then 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. So this one will be 0. Okay, then 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. Okay, this one also 0. Then last one 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 1 here. Okay, so the rest will be 1 lah. Okay, so that's why this is same lah. You can see the same similar. That's why you can see the similar lah. Right, so that's why actually this is for post lah. So the output for the post will be 0. The output will be post, we follow for the 0. And then for the SOP will be 1 lah. Okay, so this is the step lah that I mentioned to you. So first you can get the, if you get the Boolean expression, make sure the Boolean expression in the standard form, then you can develop the truth table lah. Okay, they mentioned to you, for example, we have the A, B plus C. Okay, so this one is not the standard it's not the standard SOP, so you have to convert into SOP lah, SOP form. So to convert in SOP form, you have to multiply by for example what missing lah, for example this one missing A and B, so you have to multiply by A plus A bar, right? And then next we have to multiply A plus B bar, for example for this one. Okay, this one you have to multiply by C lah, multiply by C. Okay, this one. And then after you get the standard SOP form, then you can develop the truth table. Okay, so how many inputs? So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 inputs. That means the sequence will be 0 until 7. Okay, so you have to convert into the binary 0, 0, 0 until 1, 1, 1. And then based on this standard form, you have to put the output lah. So the output for SOP will be 1 lah, each one the 1. For example, 0, 0 is 1, for example, and then the rest will be 0 lah. Okay. Alright, so this is same that I explained before this. Okay, for example, this is the difference between the SOP, okay, and post. Okay, you can see. So for SOP, the output will be 1. Alright, for the post, the output will be 0. Okay, the rest will be 1 for Pos, and for the Sop will be 0. That's the difference between the SOP and POS lah. Okay, so this one right, so already explained. After you get the equation here, so you can draw the circuit draw the circuit. So maybe like the last class yesterday already, from we have the for example we have the this A B C, so this one A bar B C, we have plus A B bar C, right? So we have this Boolean expression, you have to draw the logic circuit lah. So this one so that I mentioned to you, up to you. For example, for me, I refer to the using the back, okay, using the reverse engineering from the output to the input lah. So we have, okay, we have all lah here. So we have all gate here. Alright, so this one will be A, this one will be A plus A bar B bar C, and then so this one we have A bar B bar C. This one we have the A bar B C, and this one we have the A B bar C. So next we have the multiplication. So multiplication we have the AND gate lah, AND gate. So AND gate here, so we have 3 value lah. Alright, so 3 value. Okay, so this one we have A bar B bar C. So this one we have A bar B bar C. So bar so we have to multiply inverter here. So that's why you can see the circuit here, right? Circuit bar. So this one, for example, A bar B bar, and then C. So this one will be A bar B bar C. And then this one A bar B C, and this one will be A B bar C. And then this one will be plus plus lah. Okay, the output for Y will be plus plus. So this is the output for Y. Alright. Okay. So next we go for the K-naught map, or sometimes we call the K-maps. Okay, K-map actually is one method to simplify. Okay, to simplify, or we call minimize the Boolean expression. So we have, for example, we have like this. Alright, so this one we have like this. Okay, so how to simplify? So before this, yesterday class, so I already give the you can use the Boolean rules, or you can use the Boolean law, or another one you can use the De Morgan. Okay, De Morgan theorem. So on the De Morgan theorem, we have the theorem 1 and theorem 2. Right, so this is two methods. Okay, for simplify this Boolean expression, this for example, so we can use two methods. One, you can use the based on the rules or De Morgan rule. So you have, that's why you have 12 rules. That's why you have to know which one rule you have to know, you have to use to simplify this Boolean expression. And another one we call the K-maps. Okay, the K-map, for me, the K-map is very simple. Okay, very simple compared than if we use the rules, because the rule we have 12 rule. We have the 12 rules, so you have to remember the rules. Okay, and then you can try to implement to simplify the Boolean expression. And then the K-map is straightforward. No need to remember the formula. They have no formula, but they have the that's a technique. Okay, technique to simplify the Boolean expression. Okay, so you can see this one. So the K-map, we have the, okay, for example, if we have the base 1, so that means we have 2 square. Okay, if base 2, okay, base 2 power of 2, so we have 4 square. That means we have something like this, 4 square. We show after this, so 2 square like this. Alright, so, and then for example, 3, okay, power of 3. Okay, so we have 8, so that means we have 8 square here. 4. Alright, so this is for square, and then so on. We have 4. Okay, for example, this is for 4, and this is for 4, for 8, something like this. Okay, so this is the format, the format for the K-maps lah. But I will show after this. So this is standard. Okay, so you can see this one, right? So I will explain this one. So this, for example, we have 2 square. That means we have 1 variable. Okay, we have 4 square. That means we have we have 4 square. That means we have 2 variables. If we have 3 variables, that means we have 8 square. And if we have 4 variables, that means we have the 16. Okay, that means 2 power 4. it will be 16 square here. Okay, this one 1, 2, 3. All right. So, but for the K-map, this one I want to explain. So this is something different. All right. So we have three input, for example, three variables. That means we have three inputs. We have A, B, C. All right. So you can declare this one A, B, C. All right. Also, you can do like this. This is also same. Okay. For example, like this. Vertical or horizontal is okay. No, don't worry. So will be same. Don't worry. Okay. So for example, you can put like this. So maybe you can declare this one A, B, and this one will be C. Okay. The answer will be same. Don't worry. Will be same. If you use the vertical or horizontal like this, the result will be same. Up to you. You want to use the horizontals or you want to use the verticals, is okay. All right. So for example, this one using the vertical, so vertical, this one I declare as this one AB, and this one will be C. Okay. The possibility of AB will be 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. 1, 1. Okay. This one 1, 0. Okay. So for the K map, you can see this is the difference for the K map. For the normal, okay, for the normals, actually we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So if you convert into the decimal, so this one 0, 1, 2, 3. But for the K maps, okay, for the K map, remember, for the K map, the sequence should be like this: 0, 1, 3, 2. Remember this one for the K map. So you can see for if you have four variable, okay, if four variable will be same: 0, 1, 3, 2, 0, 1, 3, 2. That is for K map. If you do 0, 1, 2, 3, so your answer will be wrong. Okay, your answer will be wrong. So that's for K map. That is for K map. Normally this is normal. Normal will be, for example, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, this is normal. Okay, normal maps. Okay, normal map. But for the K map, so they have changed this one. You have to remember this one. This means here will be 3, here will be 2. Okay, for the K map. Okay, for the K map will be, this one will be 1, 1, this one 1, 0. Right, you can see this one. Right. Also this one, don't worry. So for example, okay, this is some example. You can also do like this: AB, AB, this one CD. Is okay, can, the both is correct. Okay, up to you. Similar like this one, for example, you want to use the vertical, okay, ABC. Okay, or you want to do like this horizontal, okay, horizontal like this, AB and C is okay. Okay, the both will be get the same answer lah. Suppose the same answer. Okay, so if you same like this, for example, this one, the example will be AB here, AB here, and then CD. But if you also can do the AB here and CD here, but make sure the sequence, this one, make sure. So this one is a standard 0, 1, but for this one, the 2 here, so will be changed. Okay, this one will be 1, 1, this one 1, 0. That's why this one, some clear mistake that previous student on the midterm, on the final, so student put here will be 1, 1, 0. Okay, 1, 0, this one 1, 1. All right, so you will get the wrong answer. Okay, if you do like this 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, for the K map, this is a, you have to remember, for the K map, this is a the sequence for the K map. Okay, that means will be 3 first, then 2. Okay, that means 0, 0, 1, 3, 2. Or for binary, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, this is for K map. Okay, for example, this one we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Remember, this one also same: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, okay, 5, 0. Okay, for example, this one for 2, we have 0, 1, also 0, 1. So this one, okay, you declare this one 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay. All right. So this one, the plotting lah, the plotting I will explain. Right. So this one, okay. So this same. Okay. So already explained. So we skip this one. Okay, and also same lah. So you can use the vertical or horizontal. Is the both will be correct. So that's why here you can see this one. So for example, this is output 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's why you can see 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's because of this one. Because of for the plotting for the sequence for the K-map will be start like this 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay. Okay, so you can see this one that I mentioned to you. So if you put like this, that's why you have to remember this is normal kali mistake lah from the previous student. It's a normal. So for the midterm, for the final, student will be do like this. So if you do like this, so you can get the wrong answer. Okay, make sure. So please remember this one. For K-map, you have to remember this one, the sequence. Okay, the sequence to this one. So you have to use this one, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. That is correct. Okay, so you have to use this one. Okay, this one cannot. Okay, if you use this one, so you can get the wrong answer lah. Okay, so this one I will explain later on. Alright, so this one okay, this one or the from truth table here. Okay, or the explain on the truth table. After you get the truth table from the Boolean expression, you draw the K-map. Okay, draw the K-map. For example, you can see here. Okay, we have output 1 0, 0, 0. Okay, we have 0, 0, 0. So this one will be 1. Okay, and then 1. Okay, settle. And then 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. 0 here. Okay, so this one 1. Alright, so settle here. Another one here. 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Okay, 1, 1, 0 here. This one. Okay, so we have 3 lah. We have 3 output here. So the rest will be 0. The rest will be 0. So this is the how to plot. Okay, to plot the variable function lah. So from this output, we have to plot into the K-map. This one is K-map lah. Right, so you get this one. So from this truth table, you have to plot into the K-maps. So the K-map based on the output lah. Okay, for example, this is a SOP. SOP. Okay, SOP form lah. SOP form we produce 0. We produce 1, but it's a post will be produce 0. We just plot on the 0. And then the another value will be 1 lah. For example, for the post for SOP will be produce 1. Okay, and then the rest will be 0 lah. Alright, so make sure you have to know how to from the truth table you have to draw in the K-map. Okay, like this lah. Okay, right. So for example, we have alright. So maybe I put another example here. So maybe just an example here. 1. I put here 1. 1. The rest I put 0. The rest I assume to 0. Okay. So we find okay this one 1. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 0. We find 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 0. So this one will be 1. Alright. So next. 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1. So here lah. 1. Okay. Then next 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1 here. Okay. This is some example. The rest 0 lah. The rest you can write 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and so on. Yeah, so this is from truth tables to K-map, but it's not complete yet. Not complete yet. So I will go for the next step lah. So this one from the truth tables you have to convert into the K-map. So make sure you have to know lah. So this one based on this output. Okay, so you convert into the K-map. Okay, so that's just and after this we go for the next step. Okay, the next step. Make sure you have to know lah from truth table to convert into the K-map lah. Alright, so you have to refer. For example, the output is you use. For example, this is SOP format. SOP the produce 1. So you have people 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So this one will be 1 lah. Okay. Then we have, for example, we have 3. Okay, we have 3 input here. So that means we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, for the value for the 1 lah. the rest will be 0. Okay, all right, so this one next we have to looping. Okay, next we have to looping lah. So this is the square for the for example for Boolean expression. Okay, for looping next we have to looping the one, the grouping lah. That means the output for example if you use SOP, so we have to grouping group 1. Okay, if post you have to grouping or you have to looping group 0. Okay, for example like this okay, for the K map, actually you can see this one is actually it's like a spherical. Okay, spherical lah. You can see it's like a spherical. That means you can see this one. Okay, if this one we can share. Okay, we can share this one and this one we can share. For example, this one 1 and this one 1. Okay, that's why you can see this one will be share. You can share together. It's one group. We call a one looping lah. Okay, one looping or one group. You see, because of like spherical. I mentioned to you like spherical, but we draw in the 2 dimension. For the tutorial 1 part 2 lah. Sorry. Alright, sorry. So we play the video for the last class. Alright. Okay. So for example, we have here. For example, we have here one here and another one here. Alright. So this one also can looping together. I mentioned to you, it's like a spherical. But we see on the 2 dimension. Actually, on the 3 dimension, actually, if you refer the camera on the 3 dimension, so this one we can share this one. Okay, like the 3 dimension, and so this one like a spherical. So this one will be share with looping with this one. Another one, this one we can looping for this one. Okay, for example, or another example. For example, you have one here, one here, one here, one here, another one here. So actually also we can looping together. Okay, this one we can looping together because it's like a spherical. It's spherical. Okay, so you can see this point and this point, this point and this point and this point will be shared together lah. You can loop together. Right. Okay, for example like this. So from the truth table. Okay, from the truth table you convert into K maps. Okay, for example like this. All right, so now we have to looping. Okay, we have to group looping the group for the one. All right, so okay, this one we have the technique lah. First, okay, for example we have now we have 2 power of 4. Is the 16. Okay, and then we have 8 4 2 we have 4, and then for 1 we have 2 1 2, and for 0 is 1. All right, so the first, if you have 4, the priority you have to plot on 6 group. Okay, 1 for the 16 group lah. Now we have only 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we have 5 only, so we cannot plot this. We cannot plot for 16. Then we reduce to 8. Okay, to 8. We have to grouping on 8. Okay, 8. For example, we have 8 number of 1 lah. So now we cannot because we have only 5. So this one we can ignore. And then if 4, okay, so we have 4 cannot. So because this one can, okay, this one cannot lah, because it's not together, because we have 0 here. And then next is a 2. So 2 we can. So for example, we have here 1. Here we can looping here. And then we can looping here, another one, and another one we can looping here. So this one will be. So we have, you can see, but we can share. So don't worry. So for example, we can share this one already circle. This one already looping. For example, this is one looping, 2 3. Okay, this one and 4. That means we have 4 looping. We have 4 loops. You have to remember we have 4 loops. Okay, we have 4 loops. Okay, so maybe I'll try another example. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, so the rest I will put as a 0. The rest I will put as a 0. Okay, so this is So first you have to looping. After you get the K-map, you have to looping lah. Okay, this one will be power of 3. Power of 3, that means 8. So now with the priority 8, so we don't have the 8 for the one output 1. So we go for the 4. 4 so cannot, because it's not on the same the correct place lah. So we have to go for the 2. 2, that means we can plot this one 2, and the priority the priority that I mentioned here. So first make sure plot the, if we have, for example, we have 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 the priority you have to plot 8 first. No, you can you can looping all together. Okay, if you have all 1 here, okay, for example, you have 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, so the priority you have to plot this one first. Then that's it, no need to plot again. So only one, okay, only one looping. Okay, next, for that another example, if okay, for example, you have 0 1. Okay, okay, next, for 8 we cannot. Okay, we have 8 we cannot because this one is a 0, so we cannot looping 8. Then next we go for the 4. So 4, yes, we can. So this one, okay, and this one, okay, and then this one we can share to 2. Okay, because this one cannot 4 lah, because this is 0. So okay, so only we have 4. Okay, we have for 4 we have 2 looping, 2 loops. Okay, 2 loops here. So 1 here, so another 1 here. Okay, and then next, because of this one, we have to looping all the output 1 lah. So next we have to looping 2. So this one also can loop 2. Yeah, that's why we have 3 loops. Here we have 3 loops. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, so we should okay, so similar like this one. For example, this is a 0. So the priority give for the 8. So we cannot plot the 8. We cannot plot the 8. So we have to plot 4. After 8, we go for the 4. So 4, yes. So maybe you can plot like this. Alright, and then you can plot like this. Okay, and then you can plot like this. Right, so we have 3 loops. We have 3 loops here. Okay, you can see so this is loop number 1, number 2, and number 3 for the group of 4 lah. So this one 1 2 3. All right, so this 4 looping, it's not complete yet. It's not complete yet. Just for the next, we have the next step lah. So make sure you have to know how to looping, how to group. Okay, this some example lah. Okay, some example here. Okay, so we have we go for the example 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0. So that's mentioned to you. First, we have to priority to loop 8. So because we have only 2, so we cannot looping for 8. Then we go for 4. 4 cannot because we have only 2. So then we go for 2. 2, yes, we can loop in here. Okay, so for example, we have 1 here. So because this one cannot, this here is not, you cannot like this. This one you cannot looping like this. This you cannot use something like this one, or something like this, or you can something like this. Okay, but this one cannot. On the angle, this one we cannot looping. So for example, we have here 1. So if we have 1 here, so this one we will not share lah. So only 1 here. So that's why we have 1 loop. Okay, for example here. Or see, we see for the example here. So you can see this one. Okay, so first priority you have to plot on 16, but we have only 4. Okay, only 4. So this one cannot. 8 also cannot, because we have 4 output for 1. Then we go for 4. 4 also cannot because this is different position. So then we go for 2. So that's why we have to look here, and then another one here is can share with this one. All right. Okay, clear for looping. Okay, next, actually this one after the last step lah. The last step for K-maps, you have to, sorry, any question? All right. So for the last step for the K map, so you have to read the based on the looping here. Okay, for example here. So how to read this looping here? So you have to see this one. Okay. So for this one, is the same will be B. So the B will be B, and then this one on the C bar. That is the output for this one. To get this one. So the last one, the simplified of the Boolean expression, the answer will be B C bar. B C bar. That is the how to use the K-map to simplify the Boolean expression. So for example, the X will be like this. At the end, using the K-map, we can get like this. Okay, we're not using the formula, or we cannot use the De Morgan. Okay, alright. So for example, like this, how to read. Alright, so how to read this one? Okay, this one only one. So you have to read A, B bar. Okay, and then this one cannot because of different. You have the different C and C bar. It's not same. So that's why the answer will be A bar B. Alright, so this one. Okay, right. So I will show another example here. Okay, you can see this one. So this one will be here. So which one the same? So C. C will be same. And then here will be A bar B. Okay, A bar B bar C. Right, for this one, that's why you can get this one. For this one, the A bar B bar C bar. Okay, and then this one, all right, you can see this one how I read the output for Boolean expression. Okay, this one you can see we share this one. All right, we have the C bar D bar, then C D bar. So which one the same is the D bar. D bar is the same, because D bar, this one is the D bar. This, okay, is the difference is a C bar and C. So you just select the same, the same is the D. And then on this, only this one, only we have only one row. Okay, so the answer will be A B bar. Okay, that's why you can get this one. A B bar D bar. Alright, so maybe I will do another example here. So we have 1, 1, the rest is ignore, 1, 1. Okay, so this one 0, 0, 0, 0. Alright, so when we are looping, so we are looping here, we are looping here. Alright, so you can compare this one, this one and this one. Alright, so this one, which one is the same? So it's the B. Okay, so the answer will be B, and we have to multiply by this one. So this one, which one the same? Is the D. So the output is, for example, the output is a B D. So for this one, B D. Right, you can get the how to get the Boolean expression from the K-maps. Alright, so maybe I will show another example. Okay, this one, Alright, so similar like this one, I already explained this one. Okay, for example, we have this one, you can see. So all this one is not same, because for one it's not same, so we just take this one. Okay, take the C. That's why the answer will be C. Alright, similar like this one, similar like this one. Because this one is not same, all this one not same, so just only the AB. So that's why the answer is the AB. Okay, for example, and this one also explain to you. So this one and multiply by this one. So this one is same is the B. Okay, it's the same as the B. So that's why we get the B. And then this one is the same as the D. So that's why multiply by D. So that's the answer lah. That's why the answer is the BD. Okay, maybe I'll show another example here. Okay, for example here, last example here. So you can see, you compare here. So this one and this one. Okay, so this one and this one and this one. So this one the same is the B bar. You can see here, B bar is the same. B bar, and then this one and this one, B bar, okay, B bar. So the answer will be B bar. That's the answer. So you can see the answer here. So maybe I plot another one here. Okay, so I put here. So this the rest is 0. This is 0, 0. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we are looping here. Okay, so it's looping. So we can compare the both here. So this one and then compare this one. So all this one is not same. So this one the same is the b. So the output here will be x equal to b. So that is the last simplified of the Boolean expression using the K-map. So the answer will be B. Alright, so maybe I'll put another example here. So okay, A, B, okay. Alright, we have, for example here, so this is some example here. So we have two looping. One looping here, and then another one here. Okay, we share together 4, and then another one here. Okay, so for this one, you can see this one. So first you have to compare this one. Okay, which one the same is the A. So that's why you get A here, and then multiply by this part. Which one the same is the D bar. Okay, D bar. Okay, for this one, you have to compare this one and this one. So you get the A, B, A bar, B bar. So this one, which one is the same? It's the D. Alright, so we have two. This means we plus A bar, B bar, D. Alright, so that is the last simplification. So the after you get the last expression of the Boolean expression, okay, the Boolean expression. So this is a simplified. Okay, this is a simplified for the Boolean expression. For example, we have from the non-standard. Okay, you have to convert into the standard SOP, then write the truth table. From the truth table, you have to write the K-maps. Okay, and then the K-map at the end, you can get the simplified, the simplified of the Boolean expression, something like this. Okay, we have another 3 minutes. So, okay, for example, here one, so this is one looping. Okay, for example, and then we have one here, or another one here, another one here. So we have one looping here, for example. And then we have one looping here. We cannot share the rest. Cannot share. So and then this one we can share too. Okay, this one we can share. Alright. So and then the output. Okay, the output for x here. So the first is this one. This one is to get the xb. Alright. And then this one, how to read this one? So this one only one. So just take this one. So a b bar, b bar, c bar, d bar. And then this one, okay, just compare this one will be A, and then this one C, D. Alright, so the last answer will be X equals to A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar plus CD plus A, C, D. Okay, so this is the last answer for simplification of the Boolean expression. Okay, so this is we have three. That means we have three. We get the three looping. That means we have the three Boolean expression here. Three equation of Boolean expression here. So this one represent as one here, and then this one represent this one, and this one represent this one. Okay, so this is on the K-maps. So also the K-map you can simplify. You can simplify the Boolean expression. So another method that I mentioned the last class, we explained about you can use the rules. Okay, you can use the De Morgan's theorems. Okay, so based on the rule, we have 12 rules. So we have to know which one the rule you want to use, and you can simplify until you cannot simplify. That is the last answer. But for the K-map, this is the last answer. No need to simplify again. So after you get, for example, this is the answer here. So this is the last answer for the simplified of the Boolean expression. No need to simplify yet. Okay, until this one. For example, here one, maybe we have another one here. Okay, another one here. So we have to grouping with this one. So this one C bar plus. Okay, maybe this one you can compare A bar B, and then this one and this one. So which one the same is the D bar. Alright, so C bar plus A bar B D bar. So this is the last answer for simplification of the Boolean expression using the KMX. Okay, similar like this. Right, so we'll be at 10. So that's all for today. Okay, so I just we cannot make it for finish the chapter 2, so it's okay. So I will stop here. All right, maybe some of you have the class at 10. So next week we don't have the class, synchronous class. So maybe I will upload the video for the explain on the tutorial 1 part 2 lah, part 2 And then at the same time you can try lah, because of the next week Thursday we have no class because of the Malacca is the holiday, so we have no class, so you can do some revision on the KMAT. So maybe after this I will explain again lah, okay, for the